What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Cincinnati Reds versus Miami Marlins Major League Baseball matchup going down Sunday, July 14th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. The Cincinnati Reds will send out Nick Lodolo for the start in this one, while the Miami Marlins will counter with Trevor Rogers. And Rogers, has had a rough go this season, 1-9, a 4.82 ERA. And the Miami Marlins as a team are 3-15 in Rogers' 18 starts this season. Now, some of that for the Marlins has been self-inflicted. I mean, if you've watched my videos here on the Miami Marlins here at Pick Dawgz, you know what my thoughts are on Miami and why this team, does what it does for their starting pitchers, because a lack of run support a lot of times more often than not. Now, Rogers did struggle in his lone career start in Cincinnati back on July 25th of 2022. Ironically enough, Nick Lodolo was the starter on the other side. We'll get to him in a minute. And Rogers in that start gave up 6 runs on 8 hits over 3 2/3 innings of work. But the thing for me here is that Trevor Rogers has been pitching fairly well over the course of his last 6 starts, basically over the last month. He's given up 2 earned runs or less in 5 of his last 6 starts. The majority of those, he has been going at least 5 innings. He's got a 3.31 ERA, and he hasn't been terrible. But again, it's just been the lack of offense behind him for the Miami Marlins that's really been a reason why Rogers either hasn't had success or the Marlins haven't been winning games with him on the bump. But I think he can have a decent outing here. I mean, we saw the Miami Marlins get to another lefty in Andrew Abbott, who was pitching extremely well. They got to him for a few runs before chasing him on Saturday. And I think they could do some damage here against Nick Lodolo. Now, don't get me wrong. Nick Lodolo is one of my favorite pitchers in this in Cincinnati Reds rotation. Lodolo solid this season, a 3.30 ERA, but he does have an ERA over 4 at home, as a lot of Cincinnati Reds pitchers do. They do have some issues pitching in their home ballpark. And in his last 2 starts at home against Colorado and Boston, Lodolo has allowed a combined 8 runs, 7 earned on 10 hits, over 8 1/3 innings of work. He's given up 3 home runs in those 2 starts as well. So I think the Marlins can do some damage here. I think the Cincinnati Reds can have some success against Rogers as well. But this is one of the tougher games on the board for me, and I just don't want to be laying this kind of price with the Reds or chasing a run line with the Reds when I think this could end up being a 1-run game, at least early on. If you want to take the Marlins on the run line in the first 5, you can. For me, I'm going to take a shot here with the Marlins plus the 1.5 runs, maybe sprinkle a little bit on the money line, but in the end, I just think that this is going to be a close game, and I think the Marlins plus 1.5 is where I'd be. I'm not rushing to the window to bet this one, but I'll take Miami plus 1.5, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.